Welcome back to my channel, Sagittarius. These are your love and relationship messages. Okay, so if you have Sagittarius anywhere in your chart, this may resonate with you. Okay, Sagittarius, I was at work. I was working and I was thinking on your energy for your love and relationship, and the Hangman came up in my mind. So it seems like if you're Sagittarius, it seems like if you are in a relationship at this moment, it may be like you may not be quite as happy with the way that things are going right now, so it may seem like that you guys may need to step back and kind of find a new way to look at things, and think, is this really what you want when it comes to love? Is this relationship really all that you desire when it comes to love? Okay, or where, if you're in a relationship and you're in a relationship that you're not quite sure where the relationship is going to lead you, Sagittarius. When the Hangman, it also tells me, like, if you're thinking on making a decision right now, it tells you when it comes to your relationship, hold off on making any type of big decisions here. This tells you, the Hangman tells you, when it comes to your love and relationship, is to try to find new perspective, new ways of doing things in your relationship, new ways to bring more joy into your life. Try focusing on the positive things that is in this relationship, instead of worrying about what isn't going on right in your relationship. And this may actually help you in your relationship here, okay? But however, if you are like just not satisfied in this relationship, Sagittarius, or or your partner isn't satisfying you in this relationship, and you just flat out not happy at all, okay, then the Hangman is telling you, like, there's no need for you to keep yourself in this situation. There's no need to stay in something that is stagnant and something that isn't even producing good things to you here. You need to release that uncertainty. Stop limiting yourself, or stop allowing this relationship to limit you here, Sagittarius, is what I'm saying. Okay, so if you're not unhappy, it's time for you to pull yourself out of that stagnation energy here with the Hangman here, Hangman energy. Because if you're truly unhappy, it's probably not going to get any better, and there's probably not anything that you can do but to actually release this person, or release yourself and let go. Stop allowing yourself to feel trapped in this relationship or confined, if that makes sense here, okay? Okay, so we're just going to pull the oracle and see what the tarot has to say about you. That was just off my mind here, but we're going to pull and see what the tarot has to say. But I kind of feel like it's time for you to find something new, or find something that is going to help the relationship. If you really want this relationship to work, then it tells you not to make a quick decision here. It tells you to find new perspective, find new ways to invest in this relationship so that it can be what you want it to be. But if you're truly unhappy, Sagittarius, it's time for you to let it go. It's time for you to stop limiting yourself. Okay? Let's see what the fairy oracles have to say for you, Sagittarius. One more shuffle. Okay, so you have, wow, completely different from, I was about to say completely different from what I was getting intuitively, but your second card on the bottom of the deck is a snake. So if you're in a union with someone is kind of deceptive. Someone is a liar. Someone is deceptive. When the snake card comes out, you can't really trust this person, or this person is quite iffy with their energy, or quite iffy towards you. So it seems as though you're kind of married to, or you're in a relationship with someone who you don't even trust, Sagittarius. This could indicate some type of betrayal in your connection, or in your marriage here, or in your union here, or something like that. There's really not a lot of distrust here, and with the snake come out, you could have a little bit of problem with feeling in danger. So someone in this relationship feels like they are in danger, is what I'm getting. So kind of clarifies the Hangman energy that I was seeing earlier for you, Sagittarius. But let's see what's going on. Let's see what's actually going on here. I also hear that a contract or marriage was built on lies, or a relationship or some type of union was built on lies and deception here, and distrust and betrayal. These are Sagittarius' love and relationship messages. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the messages, or if you want to see more. You guys really seem to love the love messages, so I'm going to do those a little more. Okay, so it seems like you're ready already. So you have the King of Swords. So you're actually saying, it seems like you're saying something to someone with the King of Swords here. You're letting someone be known. It seems as though you may be more of a logical thinker here, Sagittarius. If this is your energy, you may be, this person may seem a little cold in the relationship, but they're not quite cold when it comes to love. It's just like they're more stern and more of a logical thinker. This person, King of Swords, thinks more from an intellectual position instead of with their heart and with their emotion. So this person that you're dealing with may seem as though they're not quite connected with their emotions here, okay? So you could be dealing with someone who prefers an intellectual thinker over someone who thinks with their emotions here as well. But this person is quite honest. Their honesty can be a little bit brutal at times as well, or you could be dealing with someone who is just power hungry here as well. But this person really enjoys structure, and anything that comes in the way of that structure here, you know, or what am I trying to say? This is the type of person that uses their head over their heart here as well. So if anything comes against how this person is, or how this person operates, is going to they're going to become quite detached from you or here as well, or someone's honesty is going to get the best of you here, okay? But it seems as though you're saying something to someone. You're telling someone to be logical here. You got the Chariot card, so it could be a Cancer here as well. So you could be telling a Cancer that they have too many issues. They need to really focus on themselves here as well. You have, it seems as though you're in a relationship with a Cancer. There's a union here with a Cancer, and it seems as though this Cancer, Four of Pentacles, have money issues or issues within themselves that they actually need to work on, and you're telling them this, but this person really doesn't want to work on it. You have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck here as well. So this person isn't really listening to you here as well. This person rather listen to themselves here, but when your advice can be quite powerful and, you know, intelligent, and your advice is actually operating from an integrity level here. You're thinking, you're using your head over your heart. So you could be telling the person you're in a relationship with, it's time for you to operate from your head and not always from your emotions here as well. But someone really isn't trying to listen to that. With the Eight of Pentacles, someone is focused on someone else. Someone is actually ignoring you, is what I'm hearing with the Hermit on the bottom of the deck here. Okay? Which is probably why you feel stagnant in this relationship, which is probably why you feel like you can't trust this person, because you can't really talk to them. They don't want to deal with the issues at hand that they have here as well. But it almost seems as though you say something. It seems like you say something and somebody runs with it here as well. So you might say something out of context. You may say something that is a little bit too honest to this person, and they take it out of context, and they may feel as though you're a very judgmental type of person here, whoever this is. So it seems as though you really can't talk to this person without them becoming emotional here. A Cancer. You can't talk to them without being emotional or taking offense to whatever it is that you say. So you could be a harsh talker here, or a harsh speaker. What's the Eight of Pentacles? What's the Eight of Pentacles, please? I also hear you saying you're telling this person you need to focus on your money issues. You have a lot of money issues. That's what you need to focus on instead of focusing on something else here. So it seems as though you two go tit for tat with each other with the Queen of Swords coming out, your counterpart here. So you both have quite a ruthless mouth here. You both are intelligent when you speak, so that's probably why you butt heads so much as well, because you both probably think that you're right. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles, please. Okay, so you have a Wheel of Fortune. There you are, Sagittarius, showing up here as well. I hear, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune coming out as well, it seems as though this is an ongoing problem with this person here as well. This is a conversation that you and this person have often about them not dealing with their issues, but dealing with other issues around them here as well. You got the Three of Swords. Someone is quite heartbroken. You're hurting someone's feelings with the Three of Swords here, the way that you're speaking to them here as well. But it seems as though this is the thing that goes around and around and around and around all the time. This is a cycle that happens often here as well. Okay, so it's almost like the tears don't really mean nothing to you as well. Yeah, someone's tears are deceptive here. Someone's tears are fake. Okay, and it seems like you know this because you've dealt with this person for a long time here as well. So someone's tears are fake, but they're not moving you. The tears aren't moving you. It seems like you meant what you said with the King of Swords. You meant that here. It seems like you're tired of the cycles. I hear you telling this person you're tired of the cycles here. I hear you telling somebody that they need to change with the 12, with the Wheel of Fortune here. 12 could be significant to you. Eight of Pentacles, the Wheel of the Year. You're telling someone they need to focus on changing themselves here as well. Because I hear you saying if I hear you telling this person if they want this relationship, then there's going to be some much needed changes to it that needs to happen to improve this relationship here, because a breakup seems to be in the mix, because the Wheel of Fortune is a big change, and with the Snake coming out in the Union card and the Wheel of Fortune, a breakup seems to be a missing for you here. It seems like you feel like a breakup would be better for you here. It will leave you free to move on to better things is what I'm hearing with the Wheel of Fortune. What's the Four of Pentacles? But someone really isn't trying to hear that though, because someone feels, because you've had this on and on and on thing, this relationship, this argument has been long gone, so someone doesn't really take you serious is what I'm hearing. What's the Four of Pentacles? What's the Four of Pentacles? Okay, so you have the Page of Pentacles. So now all of a sudden I hear somebody saying, okay, I'm gonna try to better myself. I'm gonna try to work on my issues with the Page of Pentacles here. Someone wants to try. Someone wants to stay in this relationship because it seems to be something that is quite solid. It seems to be something that is quite solid to them, that has been solid to them for a long time here. Like I said, you guys could have been doing this for a while now, and someone is used to something, so someone is going, like I said, you've heard this all before. So this person saying, okay, I'm going to try to work on myself. I'm going to work on my issues. You're really not trying to hear that without action. Okay, with the Page of Pentacles, this is this person's action. This person, it seems like they love you here as well. However, someone doesn't want, it seems as though someone knows that you are worthy of a better lover than they are here. So they're kind of keeping you bound and stuck to them. Okay, see? They're kind of keeping you bound and stuck to them. But they know that you deserve someone better here. They know that you don't deserve to have to protect yourself. That's where their danger comes in at. Because it seems like this person being quite nonchalant with you when you bring up issues in a relationship kind of upsets you. And that's where that fear comes in, that danger. Someone feels like they're in danger with you here. And no one should be in a relationship like that here as well. So yeah, it's going to get quite fiery at your home maybe here as well. Someone could find out that you have a lot more romantic options than they knew of here as well, and someone really becomes heartbroken here. Okay. But overall, I hear somebody saying that they are willing to try to make this better and try to make the changes that is needed to make the relationship better. But it seems as though that this relationship is almost over. I don't think they're going to get it together. The Chariot. What's the Chariot? What's the Chariot? I also hear, Sagittarius, if this relationship isn't working out, continue focusing on yourself. You will get good fortune out of focusing on yourself. Continue to focus on what it is that you're doing and not the relationship itself. Luck will be on your side here, and things are going to change. There's a major change that is coming within this love connection, whether you want it to or not. So I feel inclined to tell you to stay focused here. The change could be that someone is pregnant here as well, or the change could be that you meet a Libra here, or you could be meeting a Libra. So a Libra you could secretly be having sex with a Libra here as well. So that could be what they found out here. Okay, and that caused a abrupt ending. It causes you abrupt ending here. So something is about to come to the light that is going to cause a brutal change here for someone. What's the Chariot? What's the Chariot? Wow, your reading is quite long, Sagittarius. Longer than I expected. But it's all good. No big deal. Okay, yeah. So you have the Nine of Pentacles. She's becoming single. And it came out in the reverse here. So I'm going to leave it there. Someone is single and broke. Here, like I said, you have other issues that someone needs to be focused on, but they're so focused on other things that it's quite irrelevant to making a relationship work. And then they find themselves broken, single, and broke. Pretty much someone is and ugly. I don't mean to say that, but Nine of Pentacles in reverse, that's the energy. Someone's broken, ugly, because they were so focused on other things and not focused on making sure this union is intact here. And now someone has lost you. A character has lost you is what I'm saying. And now they're single and they're not quite happy with that either. What's the King of Swords? Left someone single here because someone is all talk. Someone doesn't put in groundwork here, and if they do, it seems like the bare minimum. It's not a lot. It's not much. So it also, I hear someone is just pretty, with the Nine of Pentacles. Someone is just beauty. That's what I'm hearing. Someone is just beautiful, and that's all they have. Will have, unless they start focusing on the issues that they have within themselves, or the issues that's surrounding them, or the issues that they are holding on to. What's the King of Swords? And we're going to end your reading. King of Swords. So you're dealing with a Cancer that you're about to break up with, or divorce. You have this Ten of Pentacles. It seems like you've been planning this. It seems like you've been planning this as well. I hear you saying my investments aren't worth it here. Okay, I also hear you saying the results of your investments in this relationship aren't worth it. Aren't worth putting in any more work here. You have the High Priestess, and it seems as though you mean this. You mean this. It's over. You're tired here. It seems like you're tired. Okay. Yeah. So you mean it. With the High Priest and the World card, you mean it. This is over. This has completed for you. This commitment is over for you. I don't know about your person, but all right, Sagittarius. These are your love and relationship messages, and I will talk to you in my next video. Good night.